Hello dear friends, Happy Life, chapter 136. Be tolerant toward your neighbor in the measure that you would expect to receive it. On today's earth there is no one whose journey is without error, fear, and torment. These cause affliction when you are trying to do what is right, and they cause suffering when you are trying to appease, requiring understanding and tolerance. For that reason, sow tolerance today in order to reap it tomorrow. We live in a moment that is very polarized. People are adopting extreme philosophies, extreme approaches to life, culturally, philosophically, certainly politically. And this particular chapter is pretty challenging. To be tolerant, meaning to be respectful, truly respectful. A respect that does not see the other as less, a respect that does not diminish the other because the other feels or thinks differently. That is a huge challenge. But when we try to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, and if we think about ourselves and how passionate and how certain we are about our own perceptions of life and our own truth, and to understand that someone has the right to feel the same way about his or her ways of thinking life, if we measure, if we take a sincere look at how we think about those others who think differently than us and how we tend to see them less than we are, or at least they are the lost ones, they are the ones who are not getting it. Well, guess what? The other person sees you and thinks about you exactly the same way. So it doesn't serve any parts to be disrespectful and pushy and imposing, because a lot of times only time will be able to solve certain issues. However, we can always choose to practice solidarity, like we were talking about yesterday, and also tolerance and respect. We can also practice to see the other as a child of God, as a brother and a sister under God. We can always choose to empathize. We can always choose to see someone as equal, even if we don't feel it, doing like cognitive exercises that can help us gradually to get there emotionally and spiritually. So Joanna says, we all no one goes into this earthly journey without error, fear, and torment. So today it might be someone else, tomorrow it can be you. In the same way that that person requires tolerance and respect today, tomorrow it might be you or me who will be in the same position, requiring from others respect and tolerance. So she says, for that reason, sow tolerance today in order to reap tomorrow. And remember that the most powerful tool that we have is to love, is to try to seek in any person, even the person who is the most diverse from us, the goodness, because everybody is goodness in essence. Everybody is love in essence, right? So if we seek to see, we will see goodness, we will see light, we will see that perhaps they are just as passionate as I am, or you are, so we'll recognize the same emotions, and we are going to come to the conclusion that we're all humans and we feel the same things. And it's true that sometimes people can be severely mistaken, but certainly one thing for sure is that imposition and forcefully ways will never ever be the way to undo animosity, hostility, and to achieve peace and to change the situation. Love is always, always the path. And respect is one good step that demonstrates love, that demonstrates empathy and tolerance.